Hi guys, welcome to DMT, Dazmatron Motorcycle Trips. Welcome to this second episode of the Romantic Road, the Romantische Straße in Bavaria in Germany, which I just recently rode on my BMW R1250 GS with Mrs DMT on the back. So this is the second episode. Let's have a quick recap of episode 1. That will take us up to where we are on the Romantic Road. Initially we crossed the North Sea by ferry, then we crossed the Netherlands and into Germany to a small town just outside Wurzburg. After a couple of days with friends, we then set off on the Romantische Straße. So we started the route from the beautiful city of Wurzburg. We stopped off in beautiful towns such as Bad Mergentheim and Rothenburg ob der Tauber. We then progressed on to a town called Lauingen in Donau, where we found a hotel to wrap up the first episode. So here we are at the beginning of episode 2. Let's crack on as we leave the hotel. Okay, so just get ready to go, and the nice owner of the restaurant or the hotel said that we could park the bike in the garage. So when I came down here last night and I drove into the garage, the dog came out, started barking. I wasn't recording, but I thought it was going to attack the bike. See if I can get out okay before the dog comes out again. So it wasn't as expensive as what we originally thought it was going to be. It was 120 euros. I guess that's £110, something like that. Breakfast thrown in, so that's okay. It's not too bad, not as big a hit as what we thought it was going to be. Yeah, so we'll get through Kaufbeuren, and this is where we start to go east, I believe, and there'll be a few nice villages along the way. Should get a bit hillier, as we technically are going to be in the Alps, but it's 10:37, so we've hit Kaufbeuren already, so it took about an hour and a half to get here. That's more like it. Thank you, Romantic Road. That's what we want. It's nice little twisties. Going through a pine tree section here. Nice little chicane at the end of that straight. Trish acknowledged it by going, ah! Here we go, dear, get ready, there's another little chicaney bit. We get the black and white hazard signs, and the closer together they are in the UK means the more the hazard. It seems to be here we've got red and white, or red arrows. Oh, a nice little section this is. Very nice. So I'm good, I'm pleased that we've got some nice roads at last to ride, and we're halfway, so maybe I'll fall in love again with the Romantic Road. It keeps throwing up roads like this. Very nice. In the background there, see the mountains, there's the Alps. Schongau, look, 9 kilometres. I've not seen a tractor for about 20 minutes, couldn't say. Where are they all? Friendly tractor farmers. There they are, there's the Alps. Look at this lovely road proceeding to the Alps. Where else would you rather be, Mrs DMT? Shopping in Marks and Spencer's? She says yes. I can't believe that for 1 minute. You would rather be in M&S looking through the sales as opposed to riding an Alpine road towards the Alps with the Alps in the background. These lovely twisty roads, no traffic, 20 degrees almost, lovely weather. There we go, the Romantisch, let's just sneak across there, the Romantische Straße. But it is Saturday today, so I guess you're going to get a lot of the local traffic coming down here and enjoying the nice panoramic views. So just coming to Schongau, we're going to have a break here. It's 20 past 11, brunch time. Find a bakery or patisserie. More part there then. Yep. Don't knock them all over. Just don't domino effect. So this is the centre of Schongau. Just through there you can see the old medieval wall again. So Schongau's an old medieval town. Yeah, nice little town. Had a 10-minute walk around, well 10-15 minute walk around the town centre. Now we'll get a bite to eat, coffee, and then that'll be an hour to have a little brief stop and refreshment. Very good. I don't know if you can hear me, but Mrs. DMT says you can't take your own food and eat it in a delicatessen. So she wouldn't let me eat the croissants in the cafe. So we've had a quick cappuccino, come back to the bike. Now I've got to eat the croissants here. Cheers. So we're just leaving Schongau to go on this bad excursion. And I know I'm saying these towns wrong. I apologise to my Deutsch followers, subscribers. Just to say you have a lovely country, beautiful scenic routes. I apologise for all my pronunciations of some of these towns and villages. So this is what the road's like after Schongau. Very nice. A few bikers out today riding this lovely road. In winter it'll be covered in snow, and there's lots of ski slopes and skiing facilities up there in those mountains. Obviously in the Alps, but this time of year it's lovely and sunny, and I can quite honestly say, look at that for a view. So guys, the one good thing about having a cardo where you can only hear me talking is you're not hearing Mrs. DMT singing the Sound of Music on the back of the bike, which I'm getting through my cardo, but I can switch her off. She's feeling the love of the Romantische Straße, the romantic road, because this section is beautiful. The second half of the romantic road is now swinging it round in favour. This is a lovely section, and it's a national speed limit here, so you can go 60 around these roads. Yeah, it looks a bit cloudy up there, doesn't it? That's where we're heading. How about that for a dome? Looks like a mini St Paul's Cathedral, doesn't it? Apparently it's a cloister or a nunnery. It does say Cloister Hotel there, doesn't it? So a nunnery sort of sanctuary. Some bikers there. Somebody on a trike. Nice little section here. I think we're going to have a good lean angle. It'll come up registered on the BMW app. At the end of your ride, the BMW app gives you your stats, and one of them is your lean angle. This is why you want to come and do this road, guys. Some roads like this is what we want, isn't it? Beautiful. Yes, very nice. Yes. Did. Yeah, lovely. Just prior to that tunnel, looks like we're going to go through a tunnel. Whether it's going to go into that mountain, I'm not sure, but yeah, I've been joined by some other bikers, even taking their helmets off whilst they're having a little rest. This chap here on the CBR Fireblade, nice bike, bit of horsepower in that one. This chap's off his bike, he's off the bikes here, look. Having a little walk round, look. You want to go off and have a walk round, Trish? Rough. Yeah, so it's, oh crikey, look at that, 2,300 metres this tunnel. That's quite long, isn't it? So I imagine we are, with that sort of distance, we are going through the tunnel, through that mountain rather.